Stared across the mountain.
That
That's
was
a good pop.
That was
right
the
there.
audio, and this is for the stream. It says, "Please stand by." Give it a second, guys.
I mean,
Um,
ooh, I can smell it.
this smell good.
It's a wonderful smell.
Check on your phone, Josh. Make sure the stream's working, cause that's not working there.
Sure. No worries.
Just use on my phone battery.
No, I'm not worried about it. I got 90%.
I'm joking with you.
I haven't gotten it. Well, I got an update. It had me opening.
Good pop. That was the audio.
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay. It says, "Please stand by." Give it a second, guys.
I mean,
Um,
hi, Josh.
This way, it's gonna come back. It's gonna be funny as crap.
I don't know why it's not giving us a. I mean, because it shows the time is going.
Yeah,
And
but
it's obviously going. Still going on my phone, even.
I'd like to see the video.
There you go. Looks good.
Does look good. Live in HD because of my phone.
Yeah. It's
Okay. I don't know why it's being a mess.
Don't
But it
even
is.
care at this point. All I need is a little thing right there.
All I need to know is there's a chat and I can see it. And
That's what I needed.
I can see the chat. So, alright. Now it's time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ooh.
It's got a good snap on the new cans.
Dude, that smells good. You know what? That does smell like cactus cooler.
Yes, it does.
Ooh. Man, I am excited.
Little shot glass. Oh, look, it's green and yellow.
You know, honestly, it reminds me a lot of
Oh, it's very much pineapple-like Fanta.
Fanta's pineapple.
Or in case you guys didn't know, we're drinking Mountain Dew's new flavor of Maui Burst.
We were walking in the Dew Supply Hut with guest star, my little sister Star, and we were just walking by, and they have a Mountain Dew section because, you know, why wouldn't Dollar General be sponsored by Mountain Dew? I'm just
we
saying.
asked for it.
I'm just saying. And I saw this Dew in the corner of my eye. I'm like, Josh, wait.
There's new Dew.
There's no Dew. There's
It's almost like you could smell it.
I could sense it. I have Dew senses. Dink. Yeah,
Nice.
it's pineapple.
It's very nice.
It's good though.
Yeah, it's not a bad pineapple.
No,
Better. It's better pineapple than Fanta's pineapple.
Definitely.
Fanta's pineapple's way too something. I don't know
It's
what it
something
is.
different.
This has got a nice little flavor to it.
I will say though, Fanta doesn't have caffeine. This does.
Oh yeah, and that's an important part for me. I love that caffeine. Gonna need that caffeine.
That's why Mountain Dew Ice became such a good thing because it's basically Sprite, but with caffeine.
And then there was cherry ice. Remember when we did that?
Disappointing.
No, we liked it more than the regular ice.
Did we? I thought. I
No,
don't
we
know.
loved it.
Did it go away?
Yeah, it did. I liked it more than regular ice. The regular ice was good, but the cherry ice was something else. And there's
Cherry
something
is-
I noticed. Hold on. Sorry, keep going.
Cherry and Sprite usually goes along together pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, we could probably raise that a little bit more.
It's actually peaking on here a couple times. We got to be careful.
So we peak on audio, but we don't peak on stream.
Yeah, well, on one of our episodes, we didn't check the audio gains. I think we turned it up a little too far because it was the whole time on audio.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I got to be very careful
Let's throw that back down to.
because it was one of our episodes. I was like, oh, this is not good quality now.
Yeah.
But I think it was the very first time we switched over.
It
so
might have been. I mean,
we're still learning.
I lowered the volume on there again, as you can tell from the difference. Like,
Yep. Yeah.
Levels are very low actually.
Yeah. Anytime it's low here, I can still bump it up on our side.
Yeah.
So I'm not worried if it's low here. That's fine.
So I can just. Boop,
Yeah, you don't have to do that though.
and all of a sudden, I'm a lot bigger.
If we're hitting at 12, that's perfect. If you're hitting above 12, you need to just go just a smidge down.
I'm gonna go back to what I usually keep it at, which is about half gain on my Yeti.
That's perfect for you. And even me, it doesn't matter. I can upload. I
That's
can edit.
that's the beauty and sad thing about the Yeti. It works with everybody. You just have to have different settings. Me and Josh have about as different voices as possible.
Just about.
So,
Just about.
A-okay
We got
by
bass
me.
to tenor. 10 or 12 feet away from the screen.
I can hold that one note, and that's it. Don't ask anymore.
Yeah. Hanging baby out the window.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson, hanging baby out
Josh, is not the Michael Jackson episode.
No, I know.
You just got reminded of it.
Yeah, I got reminded. We found an old topic list.
Classic.
What I did want to mention was go check out the Audio Land, of course, if you're on YouTube's. We did do a couple special uploads. Our anniversary just passed, so we wanted to do something special for that. We had some hamburgers from Burger King.
I didn't have a hamburger.
What did you have?
I had a vegetable sandwich.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was a veggie burger.
Veggie sandwich.
No, it was Impossible Burger.
There you go.
That's what you had. The Impossible Burger. You had a triple Impossible Burger.
Not worth the money.
No.
Costing me $20 for that when I could buy a triple Whopper for like $6.
Well, again, the 20 also included fries and a drink and the taco.
I get. Wait,
So
but
it was
I'm
closer.
talking combo though.
Huh?
The combo for the triple Whopper. It's like $7, $8.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That's
No, the combo for a triple Whopper now is $11.
Is it really now?
Yeah.
That's high.
Everything went up.
Jeez.
Remember, California, taxes. Hey, what was that? Taxes. And there's something else. Oh, gas tax.
Josh, I think you forgot some oil tax.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This is not the anniversary episode.
So,
crown goes off.
But if you guys want to go check that out, you can go check it out. I actually completed it.
I'm so proud of him.
You never know. 2 episodes in all of our food challenges I've completed.
He's
2.
growing up.
Out of, like, what is it, 6?
6, 7.
Completed 2. It's impressive. It's a low percentage. Baseball's still good. Still, like, batting 300 there. Anyways, there's
I'll
that.
let you have your victory.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere you can find audio podcasts. Go check us out. What's up, Lucas?
How's it going, buddy?
Go check us out. Those places. Download the stuff. And again, remember,
Did stiff?
we did shout out that if you were to share out one of our episodes, if you go on Facebook, it's out. You can find it. It's on our Facebook page. Share out that episode, comment done, and hit the like button. That way I know, so I can pull your name out the hat and you can get a nice little box.
But he'll check you if you say you didn't. You didn't. He'll check.
I'm gonna check.
He'll research this.
I
He'll
will.
hire advanced military agents on this kind of stuff.
Blind
We need
Bandit.
to do. We spend all of our money. Please donate more. We're broke. 'Cause this is not even a real background. It's a green screen.
Anyways,
I'm using my phone's internet. You got to give me credit here.
so so do that, hook that up, share that out so that you guys can get yourself into a chance to win. It is Canada's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, those in Canada.
Where's my turkey?
Actually, I do eat turkey. I was kind of disappointed. I asked the guy, I was like, so, be honest with me. Is Thanksgiving there different than here? Like, what do you guys eat?
Do they watch football?
You know, literally they say we drink, we eat turkey, we hang out, we watch sports, and then at the end of the night we just hang out with each other singing heritage songs. I was like, you got us beat on that point.
Yeah, from there.
And then I asked, I saw nothing about syrup in there though. And they said, well, of course we have syrup. I mean, we have pancakes and there's doused with syrup. Will that help?
Okay.
I said, I feel justified.
I think we do sing a certain song, but it's the drunk songs at that point. Because, you know, Thanksgiving, it's socially acceptable to get drunk at noon, so.
One of the few days. No, but we don't actually have any songs, like heritage songs.
No,
That's
we
why
do
I told
not.
him, I was like, we don't have any heritage songs. We have drunk bar songs, but they're not heritage songs. It's not like,
Well-
when we came from England,
There's no
on
happy
the
ending.
Mayflower, we took the land from the brown man.
Our Thanksgiving's not a good
And
Thanksgiving.
then we gave them smallpox blankets. And now we have Texas oil. I mean, we don't have that kind of stuff.
No, well,
Although
as I
that
said,
could be a good one.
As I said, our Thanksgiving was taken by force.
Yeah.
Just how America does. Started with
And we
force.
were thankful we made it.
America.
On the skins of the brown skins.
Hey,
Well, I guess they were red skins, huh?
yeah, they're Redskins.
I'm part Indian. It's okay.
I'm part Indian.
What?
Is that? I'm sure.
Oh, we're
Going
joking.
title.
Oh, the title. Oh yeah. I guess we should probably get to our.
Yeah, we're like 7 minutes in. Oh no, sorry, 9 minutes in. I'm a liar.
Well, no, there was one more thing. Go check out BernieBrand.com. Get yourself 10% off using code 2DudesWould and you'll actually find some sweet hot sauce.
And
It's
merchandise.
really great. It's spicy. It's not sweet. It's spicy.
I saw something.
It's really good. I enjoy it a lot. So that being said, do not forget to go and check out 2 Dudes Would Do. And we're going to stop the autofocus for just a moment.
No autofocus here.
There we go. Now we're better. All right.
Whew.
Better.
All right, game time now.
Now, on to the subject at hand. That's learning MOBAs. And the reason we're even talking about this is we just started, if you watched on Friday night, we started playing
I'm sorry for you.
this game called Heroes of the Storm. And I was having internet problems. And so it was a little choppy. So I didn't expect people to sit and watch.
But if you'd like to see non-choppy gameplay but really horrible quality, you can go at twitch.tv/Teldocs to see me playing it.
Yeah, it's called Heroes of the Storm. It's this MOBA. And MOBA stands for
Multiplayer Online Battle Arena.
MOBA. MOBA.
EA? Ooh.
It's in the game. But we were like, oh, this is a great game. Of course, League of Legends.
League of Legends is a MOBA.
We didn't ever really talk about them. We kind of dabbled in it with TFT.
TFT's not a MOBA.
No, well,
No.
not at all. It's a MOBA-inspired game.
I put it more towards a trading card game than anything.
It's pretty close to that.
It really is. It's an auto chess. It has its own. It's its own thing. It's an auto chess. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Duh.
That sounds good. Auto chess sounds good. If
Yeah.
you don't know what that means, you probably don't.
It's automatic chess. You place your things down and then it plays for you for that round. But all the MOBAs out there, there's Heroes of the Storm, which is I'm gonna say fits a certain mold. There's above view MOBAs, third person MOBAs, and then there's a third category. Primarily, we're talking about the above head MOBA. We might step into the third person MOBA with Smite, and any other ones that do it, I don't know the rest.
Now, there's Battle Right. There's
Battle Right is in that other category where it's technically a multiplayer online battle arena.
Yeah.
But it's so different, it's not.
Yeah. What was the other one we played for a little bit? Words escape me sometimes. It's okay.
I'm trying to think.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you think. Sorry, Josh.
It's all right. It's not like I haven't done worse to you.
It's just due. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, so it's the idea of that we want to try and the reason we named it Learning, Shay is going to try and explain kind of the roles of we'll just use Heroes of the Storm for this discussion.
Because that's what Josh has played.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I've played League of Legends, but that one's...
Okay.
It's too much.
There's 3 categories of that above head MOBA.
So instead, we're just going to stick just primarily... And plus, I have some background stuff on Heroes of the Storm we're going to get to, which is great.
And personally, I like Heroes of the Storm more. It's a more simple game, but has way more intense fights.
Yeah, it's much funner.
So... It depends.
So learning how, so we're going to go through some of the stuff that you can use and do in MOBAs. So you can understand kind of the background for this game of Heroes of the Storm. It is set in...
Its own universe.
Yeah, it's its own universe. And what it is it's Blizzard's game that was originally going to be called Blizzard... what was it going to be called? It was going to... Blizzard Players All or something like that.
I have no idea.
And the idea was it was going to bring all of the heroes from everything and play on this artificial battleground, but they weren't actually going to make it League-esque. It wasn't going to look... It was going to be literally like a big room.
Almost kind of like a battle royale.
It was going to be Blizzard All-Stars. This is what it was going to be called.
That's a lame name.
Yeah, it was. And of course, PlayStation All-Stars was kind of there.
Still a lame name, but great game.
So it was like, they're like, okay, we're not going to copy the idea of that. So that's why they ended up with going with Heroes of the Storm.
Heroes of the Storm!
And quite literally, it works great because it's all of the heroes from all of their other games that Blizzard sponsors.
Or villains.
Yeah, the heroes, i.e. characters, main characters.
Yes.
Is what they're going for in that. And with that, they have kind of blended a lot of the games together via maps, via characters.
Via skins.
And via skin. Yeah, of course. A big part of MOBA is skins.
It's a free-to-play game. You better expect some paid cosmetics.
Yeah, so this game revolves around the idea of this thing called the Nexus. And the Nexus is a powerful... Now, I know this is going to get weird, guys. It's okay. Just stick with us. Is a powerful trans-dimensional storm. A strange limbo of clashing universes, worlds collide from across space, time, and even dimension. A nexus, however, is literally defined as a central/focal point or a connected group/series. This harkens to the trans-dimensional properties of the world. The Nexus is a protist structure from the StarCraft series.
Is there gameplay after explanation? I mean, well, I could.
What do you mean?
Luke's asking if there could be gameplay after the explanation.
Yeah,
I could.
Yeah, we'll stream it probably for a few minutes. It won't be no
play a
big deal.
match.
Yeah, so just hang around for that. And then, of course, the storm of the Nexus can rip worlds and even universes in and out of existence, but can also pull worlds into stability. Some of the Nexus's central realms are those points of stability within the storm. Each of the central realms is ruled by a realm lord. If you play the game, which we'll play a little bit, you'll see. It has an idea, you'll hear a voice. Every realm contains power in and of itself, and every realm lord has taken the power of their realm through right of conquest. The Nexus has existed for thousands of years, if not longer, and battles have been waged within for that period. So, that all being said, that's kind of like the background for the story mode.
That's the lore.
That, literally, when they talked to the creators of it, this is kind of what they talked about. And so it was this idea of they wanted to have some kind of reasoning for bringing all these characters. Initially, it was just, I want all these characters to fight.
Which, who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you play games, you're like, oh, I wonder how God of War would do against Crash Bandicoot.
Obviously, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah,
I mean, Aku makes him invincible and destroys enemies in one touch.
Exactly.
What you gonna do, Kratos?
So, I mean, it's always been like in the back of your mind, like, how cool would that be? So what they did was like, okay, well, we've got all these characters in all these games. Why not let's just bring them into this one Matrix X world and fight them? And they're like, okay, cool. Well, we kind of have to have a reason behind it. Kind of have to have things behind it. Okay, so we'll make teams. And well, to make the game understandable, like, okay, is it just 1-on-1? Is it whatever? So they're like, okay, we can do 5-on-5s. I think they even talked about at one point they were going to do 3-on-3, but they kind of ditched the idea.
3-on-3 doesn't really work in MOBA senses.
Yeah,
every 3v3 game in game mode in any MOBA kind of is a flop because there's not enough action to really make it excitable.
Yeah, there's 5 game modes total, anyways, but 3v3 was cast aside.
Ironically, there never been 1v1s either, except for special game modes, and those making them special game modes actually makes them really fun.
Yeah.
Because that's just cool.
So what they said was, well, we can create this whole idea behind it that this specific thing created from an actual thing we already have, so we don't have to do too much work to make it, is going to bring all these characters together, universes, dimensions, times. So literally you can talk about 1950s versus 2500. No big deal. It just comes together in this trans-dimensional world. And when they come into it, they fight. Now you're like, okay, well, if they die? What if in the game they die? Which, in other games, they respawn. Same idea.
Same idea.
If the idea was said, instead of just having them called die, they would get set back. And what that did was it set them back in time for a little bit and then set them back in.
Yep.
It's a whole lore, and it actually makes the whole game make a little more sense, and it kind of includes the mindness of it, which is nice.
That is nice.
It was very helpful to read that. I was like, oh, well, because I didn't, when you just hear of Heroes of the Storm, like the first time Shay introduced it to me, I was like, so what is it? He's like, it's like League of Legends. I was like, oh, that's good.
Honestly,
it helps because I played League of Legends.
I mean, with also Josh starting, Wills has also started playing Heroes of the Storm, and if you ask him, he'll say, oh, so it's like this thing in League of Legends. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you compare it to the game before. Well, just because I compared it to League of Legends, it still didn't make any sense of the characters, because I'll be like, hey, that's a World of Warcraft character. Hey, that's an Overwatch character. And then I kind of started like, oh, well, this is Blizzard. Blizzard owns all those.
Yes.
And then now reading the lore behind it, I'm like, oh, it's like, oh, I get it. I didn't understand why there was special power-ups, and I'm like, oh, now I get it.
It's really nice. Honestly, it's a really great love letter for any Blizzard fan. From coming, let's say, me personally, I only really played Diablo and Overwatch when I played Heroes. Going to a Diablo Overwatch map, that was really cool for me. And now that I've gone back and played Classic WoW, and I played a healer,
see the stuff.
And I got to see the stuff, and then do the thing, and then play the priest the main priest in the game, I loved it. Like, literally, it's now my favorite character to play.
He plays it every time, almost.
It's my favorite.
If he gets a chance.
Well, I wouldn't say my favorite, but it's really close. He's really fun to play.
Yeah.
But it's just a really nice love letter for any Blizzard fan.
Yeah. So, included in this game are like a bunch of different maps, but
I want to say there's 10, 12?
There's actually quite a bit. They're called worlds, not maps, whatever. Azeroth, which is a World of Warcraft mirror world. So basically, what they said was, we have the World of Warcraft world. Let's just mirror it. And so they built a battle for that. Battlefield of Eternity, located
Diablo.
in the heart of Nexus. Burning Court. There's the
That's
Earth
also Diablo.
maps, which is actually 3 in 1. It's Kaijo Earth, which is a version of Earth overcome by Kaijo. Overwatch Earth, which is, of course, the Overwatch mirror. And
Hanamura.
Eternal Empire Universe, which is Superhero Earth, kind of part of Overwatch as well. Then there's the Dark Nexus, the King's Crest, Blackheart's Bay, formerly named Miss Harbor.
Miss Harbor.
Yeah, Miss Harbor. Whatever. Dragonshire, which I have not been able to play very well yet. Garden of Terror, formerly known as the Royal Gardens. Cope Rulu Sector, which is the StarCraft mirror world, which is really cool. Kavire, Luxoria, Sky Temple, which Sky Temple is also in another game. I can't remember which game it is right
I
now.
don't know what game it is, but I think I would say definitely doesn't fit any other universe besides World of Warcraft.
No, yeah. Tomb of the Spider Queen, Midgard, which kind of like a
That's
Viking kind
yeah.
of feel to it. Mystic Kingdoms, Raven Court, Cursed Hollows, Haunted Mines, Towers of Doom, Sanctuary, Diablo's Mirror World, Splendiferous Extravaganza,
And the Wasteland.
and Wastelands. So, what is that? How many was that? 1, 2,
Well,
3,
I don't-
4, 5, 6, 7,
There
8,
are maps on there, but
12, 13.
I will say, to be fair, they've added and taken away a lot of maps.
There's in total 26 maps, but you're in the rotation right now is probably close to 10.
Yeah.
So you're not off by 10. Off by that much. They're just doing the main ones now, probably. But so
And they could also, there's weekly game modes, which is basically 1v1s or 5v5s random characters, which that's probably where they're coming from, because I guess those would count as worlds.
yeah. So you got all that. I mean, ton of maps, and playability's nice. And then you start getting into the actual game. Of course, each game kind of has a centralized idea. The basic premise is, go ahead, Shay.
Objective play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
League
You
of
get
Legends.
yelled at if you don't.
League of Legends, objective play is usually just get the dragon, get the baron. Hey, let's take this tower. Heroes of Storm laughs at that.
That's why we said this game is a little easier, but at the same time, a little more difficult.
Man, that dude is acting in my throat. Basically, how Heroes of the Storm works is usually, every map has a central objective, and sometimes there are 3. Sometimes there are multiple locations for it, but only one can spawn at a time. Sometimes you have to escort a payload. Every map has a central objective, and sometimes there are 3. Sometimes there are multiple locations for it, but only one can spawn. Incoming message.
Wow. There we go. That's where we lost it. Multiple locations.
Jeezel tweezel. Holy crap, my internet's crap tonight too.
Well, we're back.
We're not even touching into the 1200s. That's a good sign.
50% drop frames? Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Woo! Yo!
Dude, stream knows how to make me mad.
That's what's going on, man. Dang. Oh, boy.
The blessing of satellite internet.
We keep coming in and out. This is the playmaker. Alright. How about now? Dropping frame.
Power rocks got a pile of pebbles.
Power boulders. They're harder to move.
Only 72% drop frames, Josh. It's only 72.
Yeah, it's going down all the time. Nope. Well,
Tonight, the stream failed us.
it's not gonna happen.
See, this is what happens. I'm like, yep, no, I found the solution, Josh. We'll use my phone. Internet heard. Satellite.
Oh, you're gonna use your phone, huh?
Stream reference here. Satellite gods heard. They knew.
Yeah.
I disrespected them.
This isn't gonna work tonight.
You know what, guys? If you want to hear the rest, I guess you got to go to audio podcast.
If
So,
you even heard this part.
even if you heard it,
We've dropped 1,500 frames in that much time.
got D O.
And that's even it trying to use 14% of your computer.
It's not the internet.
No, yeah, it's the internet. It's not your computer, of course.
I can't do it anymore. Well,
Rest in peace.
I could try to do something else, but I'm not gonna say it on here. So, guys, I'm sorry once again. Audio podcast is the
Type
only
it
way.
out.
Video definitely isn't happening tonight for the Heroes of the Storm.
Type it out.
Yeah, I guess I got to.
Audio's paused right now, anyways. I'll stream. Tell him I'll stream some Heroes on the Storm on the game.
Here's the stream.
Definitely not us. We're the satellites. On here. So they can check it out. Yeah. Has gone to the Forbidden Zone. Linked below. Audio. Linked below. Or above. There you go. Sorry. Till next time. I'm Shay. That's Josh.
Oh, I'm over the word cat. Crap.
Hold on.
They don't even let you send it.
Drop that. Just put comma. Hear the rest.
Just take off the until next time.
Hear the rest on audio linked in the description. Boom. Okay. Drop that. Apparently, that you